Hello friends and greetings for the day. Welcome back to another episode of Technical Vocabulary where we learn the meaning and definition of several technical words. As a part of today's tutorial, we are learning about another important word called as user story. Now, user story is a way of gathering requirements when it comes to Agile methodology and various other approaches within Agile. Now, user stories are considered to be very brief, very crisp, and very simple way of gathering all the requirements, but at the same time it follows all the rules and principles of creating a documentation that is being clear, complete and concise. No matter it is brief, but it has all the necessary information what you may need at any point of time to process that requirement. The major important thing to discuss here is what's the difference between a particular traditional way of writing the requirements and gathering them and how it is different from user stories. The major difference between these two types is that when it comes to traditional approaches, it is completely detailed and has a traditional way of writing the documentation, which might be quite lengthy, quite detailed of course, which might have every single thing what a user, probably a developer or architect or tester need to know about the requirement. The only reason why we do that is because we do not have the customer collaboration or interaction till we finally deliver the product to the customer. But when it comes to Agile, we have customer collaboration. So we save a lot of time in writing the heavy documentation and rather giving preferences and priority to the working software. And you deliver something quite frequently as a part of the sprint. Now, user stories are brief, but it does contain all the information about a particular requirement, be it functional, non-functional, quality characteristics. So say for example, I have a user story 1 to be about login. Then what is the functionality features of login? What are the security features of login? What is the non-functional characteristics of login? What is the parameters from the performance point of view and everything, right? So all these information will be in one simple paragraph talking about all the aspects of this particular feature. And that's what you call it as a user story. And at the same time, a user story has a very clear, well-defined acceptance criteria by the customer. That means that on what grounds will I consider to be complete as per my requirement. So an acceptance criteria will be determined for every single user story, so that the team is very well aware that if these criteria are not met, no matter what we did, no matter how many defects we have resolved, this is not going to be accepted by the customer. Whereas on the other side, if you talk about the traditional, things are not mentioned like acceptance criteria. We just surprise the customer with whatever we did, and probably, if it meets the expectation, the customer will agree for that. If it doesn't, then you might have to rework on it. Well, so this is what we just wanted to understand from the point of user stories and give you that explanation that what exactly it is all about. So should you have any other words with you, feel free to comment below. I'll love to take them and discuss about the same on our episode. So till then, keep learning, keep exploring, keep understanding the context. Thanks for watching the video team and happy learning.